You're watching WMAR 2 News.
A Baltimore City Councilman says the narrative around squeegee workers needs to change. I'm Megan Knight with your WMAR 2 News update. At the City Council meeting on Monday night, Councilman Christopher Burnett says that he's only had positive interactions with the squeegee workers and believes that if these workers were white, the narrative would be different. He says he doesn't agree with the increased police presence in the area where these groups congregate.
I want to remind everyone of the circumstances which bring a lot of these young people to these corners, most of which, if not always, are out of necessity to survive through challenging circumstances in their family.
Meanwhile, still no arrests have been announced in the death of a man named Timothy Reynolds, who police say was shot late last week by a squeegee worker at the intersection of Light and Conway. There is a $16,000 reward for information leading to an arrest. Well, WMAR 2 News is your voice for veterans, and the remains of a World War II sailor who was killed in the attack at Pearl Harbor will be flown to Baltimore to be laid to rest. Seaman First Class William Brooks served on the USS Oklahoma. He was just 19 years old when he was killed. His remains were buried in a National Memorial Cemetery in Honolulu in 1947. And then in 2015, scientists exhumed those remains in an effort to identify them. Brooks has family here in Maryland, so his remains will be flown to BWI Airport tonight at 8:30. His body will be escorted to the Singleton Funeral Home in Glen Burnie, where a dignified transfer ceremony will happen on Saturday. Almost 100 years from the date of his birth, Brooks will be laid to rest next to his brother in Glen Haven Memorial Park on Ritchie Highway with full military honors. And the Baltimore County Board of Education is scheduled to meet tonight. According to their agenda, Superintendent Dr. Darrell Williams is providing an update on transportation for schools. That meeting is open to the public at 6:30.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Good morning, Maryland. Get ready for a hot and steamy Tuesday on tap. We have high temperatures expected to hit the mid-90s, so about 5 degrees above normal, but it's not going to be feeling like that. It's going to be feeling more like the upper 90s and close to the triple digits for most locations today. So the increased heat and humidity is really going to help be fuel for these storms, help increase instability levels. So we have the chance for some pretty hefty showers and storms between the hours of 3 and 9 o'clock this evening. Strong damaging wind gusts, large-sized hail up to about an inch in diameter, and even the potential of a brief tornado can't be ruled out either. So make sure you have ways to receive your warnings and stay weather aware. Keep an eye to the sky this afternoon and evening, drying out throughout the rest of the work week, and humidity increases into the weekend. Megan?
All right, Stevie, thank you very much, and stay with us online at WMAR2news.com for updates to stories throughout the day, and for your news and weather while you're on the go. You can download the WMAR 2 News app in your phone's app store. Thanks for watching. I'm Megan Knight.